Hey guys, this is Malkah. I am pulling up to Osher grocery store for my big Pesach shopping. I gotta be honest with you, my greatest prayer of the year happens right now when I just pray for parking. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, still waiting for parking, but I gotta tell you, it turns out that the Jews are like parking acrobats. It must be all the times we had to park in the desert on the way to the land of Israel or something. I'm seeing feats of physics awesomeness happening here. Okay, still waiting for parking. Okay, so still waiting for parking. I've been here for a while. And there's always that guy who thinks that he's gonna find the secret spot that no one else saw and he's gonna pass everybody else. And that guy's making some traffic right now. Thanks to that guy. That guy, listen. Next year, just wait in the line. Just wait in the line. Yes! Okay, we're just about to park sometime pretty soon. Now look, those guys aren't leaving, but this guy's leaving. Yes! Jackpot! Only 25 minutes later, let's get a cart. A chariot. We are on our way. Here we go. The Jews are getting ready for this awesome, miraculous holiday. Let's see if we can get inside the store. Oh yeah, baby, we are in. Okay, so this is before we've even reached the actual grocery store. This is the outside grocery store that they set up. Here you can buy glass cups, good price, a special holder for your matzah. Look at this awesome thing. Seder plate with room for matzahs inside. That's pretty cool. More Seder plate. Everything you could want to hold your matzahs and your afikomen. Kosher Eliyahu, that's a big one. Check that one out. Here's the little one, see? It's a regular size. The big one for Eliyahu and Aviv. More Kiddush cups. These are pretty. Lots of pretty glasses. Looks like people are feeling fancy this year. Pots and pans. Everyone's going to need probably new pots and pans, right? What kinds of... Look, napkin holders. Sparkly. Rabbi candle holders. Rav Kaduri. Baba Sali. Because everything has to be kosher for Passover, a lot of people end up buying brand new items for Passover because koshering their regular stuff for Passover is a daunting task. Okay, we did it. We made it inside. Here, just for the record, is the line. Not horrible, not easy at the same time. Let's have a little looky pants. Let's have a little look at what is for sale here for Pesach. We got wines, lots of wines. We drink 4 cups of wine during the Seder, so you need a lot of it. And we've got it. And of course we have all the items you could ever need to line the shelves, line the countertops, be ready to make a full, complete, indisputable division between all your chametz, all your leavening, even the tiniest crumb, and the food you're going to eat on Passover, because the Lord commands us to rid our homes of all chametz of all leavening in remembrance of the matzah that we baked when we came out of Egypt. So we take that really seriously. Here's all kinds of tools for the kitchen. Olive oil. Lots of tuna, matzah and tuna, you can't beat that. Spices, big bulk spices. This is a Haredi grocery store, which means that people oftentimes have big families to feed. Pretty plates, plate sets. Date honey, squeeze bottle honey, non-squeeze bottle honey, chocolate galore. More plates. Toothpaste. Everyone's going to be replacing their toothbrushes because there's chametz in there for sure. These are pretty. Plastic Kiddush cups to give a feeling like everyone has a Kiddush cup at the Seder. Pretty napkins. Oh, they're practically empty. Got to restock those. Paper cups for some coffee. More aluminum foil and Ziploc bags. I remember when Ziploc bags came to Israel. I was here for that. That was like a big deal when we finally got real Ziploc brand Ziploc bags. Now we got some soup mix, matzo ball mixed. This side of the aisle is for people who eat beans and rice and corn. It's called kitniot. These are usually Sephardic Jews. This side of the aisle is for Sephardic Jews. This side of the aisle is for Ashkenazi Jews. Here you can see soup nuts that don't have any flour or leavening inside. Breadcrumbs for making schnitzel, or whatever you're breading, I guess, but with no bread. Gluten-free pasta. This is made with corn. Ashkenazi Jews would not eat that. Ground almonds, potato starch. I'm definitely going to get some of that. Matzah meal made out of shmura matzah. Here you have nuts. It is traditional to give nuts to the children during the Seder to keep them interested. Back in the day, nuts were like exciting. Nuts are a little less exciting for kids today, but I'll tell you that this is my cart so far. Lots of chips. This is my cart so far. I bought nuts because I trade the nuts. I hand out the nuts to the kids during the Seder, but then I trade them for prizes later on. Okay, well here we have some toys for the kids. It is traditional to give the children a gift for Passover. Really, for all the holidays, you're supposed to give the children a gift. It doesn't have to be big, but something to brighten their holiday. You're supposed to give also gifts to the ladies in the house. Make sure that they have something new for the holiday. Also the boys and the husbands, new clothes, maybe a new book, something nice, just to add a little bit of extra festivity to the holiday. So here you see there's lots of toy sets, Playmobil, and magnet blocks. Here's this is the grocery store, so of course you would pick up a talus if you're lacking one. More toys. And I want to show you guys something that, I don't know, I think is funny. I don't know if you will. This is the chips aisle. Just chips. We eat a lot of chips over Passover. And again, this is the Sephardic side. And this is the Ashkenazi side. As you can see, our chips are pretty much just one thing, potato chips. They have a lot more to work with here. They have corn chips. They have peanut-based chips. Bamba, this is our famous peanut puff. And they have Cheetos. And we're back to chips. Potato. Sephardic side, chocolate bamba. More Doritos, different flavors. Ashkenazi side. Here, look, this is something different. Sweet potato chips. This flavor of potato chips. That's what we got. Passover is the one time a year I buy this. Chocolate spread. This is a beloved food in Israel. It is essentially, oh look, there's a gefilte fish trying to pass as a chocolate spread. That's cute. This is basically frosting in a can. and I'm going to buy. They don't have a small one that doesn't, see, this one has kidney oat. I don't know if you can read Hebrew. This one does not. This is regular, but I have to buy this giganto one. I guess the kids will be happy. Now we have reached one of the greatest aisles. This is the matzah aisle. And there are special matzahs, handmade matzahs, round, beautiful, thin, perfect matzahs for Leil Seder. As you can see. And square matzahs for the days afterwards. Matzah, matzah as far as the eye can see. And what is astounding, just think about this, is that I'm here on a Sunday and the Seder isn't until after Shabbat. So really, everyone's going to stop purchasing on Friday. And pretty much all this is going to be wiped off the shelves. I've already bought a box of matzah. I'm thinking about buying another one because everybody in my house eats a lot of matzah. Isha is going to go make some matzah too. So we don't need these beautiful handmade ones, but they sure are nice. Okay, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we're doing really well. Here's my cart so far. But the bad news is that I haven't bought the food yet, basically. I haven't bought like milk products, vegetable items, spices, meat, so pray for me. And here's all the fruits and vegetables. We'll get to that next. Oh my gosh, you guys. It was so crazy in there that at a certain point, I just totally forgot about you and just had to like survive and power through my experience. But here, you can have a look at what's going on in my car. These are the groceries. There's my eggs in the front seat, 60 eggs. This is the full trunk. I'll show you what we got when we got home. Guys, I'm home. I did it. Sort of, I think. I'm so tired. Are you guys tired? Okay, so here's some of the stuff that we got today. This is my Pesach drawer of stuff. Here's my box of stuff. Look at all those eggs. It's a lot of eggs on Passover, so those are all my eggs. Got apples for the charoset. See, everything's lined in butcher paper so that it'll be, just in case there was any doubt. Look, that's a kosher for Passover cake. Cool, right? Just in case there was any doubt about whether there was any chametz. Now there's no doubt. And here, meat, and more meat. That's a brisket. Chicken, hot dogs, more hot dogs, because we might grill some, more chicken. These are short ribs right there. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming with me on this crazy trip. You want to see what it looks like to work for 3 weeks for Passover? Here, this is what I look like now. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, guys. Chag Kasher V'Sameach.
All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed Malkah shopping. I know I enjoyed, because that means that we're going to eat well and have a great time this Passover. But Passover is not just about eating. It's about liberation. It's about freedom. And it's about serving God and getting connected to Him and starting the year with understanding that we've left bondage, but we've entered into working for the King, and that's the God of Israel. If you love this channel, which you should, because we really try hard to teach and bring you the beauty and the light of Jerusalem, of the land of Israel. If you love this channel, please join us by liking, subscribing, becoming a member, commenting, and also check out the links below to support. And your support is so important because we're fighting for a strong Israel, and therefore you could fightforisrael.org, be a fighter for Israel, or you can buymeacoffee.com/Yishai. Right, those are great ways to support, so thank you so much. God bless you, and happy Passover, happy holiday of liberation. God bless you wherever you are. and shalom.